He needs to be holding his cone.
I rolled his pizzas.
He brought him to Doug. That's hilarious. Did you see the sign I told him?
Here? No.
Hey y'all, I'm Tim. Welcome to our MrMaple open house video. I'm here with Doug. Doug, you came out here yesterday. What time did you get here yesterday?
Probably about 10 o'clock in the morning.
It made me laugh whenever I saw your Facebook post. You had your truck here. Then I came by to visit and you had cones down here. It said, Doug, be right back.
Well, I had to run to the store, so I just marked my territory and wanted to hold on to #1 spot.
So, Doug, how far did you come from for the open house today?
960 miles.
960 miles. So where's that at?
Lake Tawakoni, northeast Texas.
So he came all the way from Texas for the open house. It's going to be a blast. It's right before the open house actually opens up. We're doing some interviews with some of the people outside of the gate. And so, Doug, what's your thought process on coming in here? I know you've got a bunch of trees sitting in there waiting for you that you already pre-ordered.
Right, and I just want to walk through and get that rare find that I haven't found yet, or I've missed the opportunity to get.
Anything particular you're looking for today?
Well, like everybody would love to get a panda, a red panda, or kryptonite, or.
I don't think either of those are out there today.
Well,
but
I always want what I can't have.
Well, Doug, appreciate you coming in here and being first and getting here in line. I appreciate everybody out here who's been waiting so much this morning.
Y'all are missing the fun.
Hey, Alan, how's it going?
All right.
It's
Glad to be here.
I'm glad you made it up here to the open house. How long have you been shopping with us, Alan?
Ever since you was small.
Ever since we were small. I still think we're fairly small. We've been blessed and grew a little bit.
And the years back, how many years it has been. I started about 45 years ago.
Wow. So you drove here from Tennessee this morning.
Yeah.
And what part of Tennessee is
we
it?
drove last night. We stayed at a motel.
Okay. What part of Tennessee is it?
It's Athens, Rice, Tennessee is where I live, but it's right in the middle of Knoxville and Chattanooga on the interstate.
Between Knoxville and Chattanooga. So how far of a drive is that? About
a 2-hour drive.
2-hour drive. We're gonna have to get over there and shoot some stuff this spring on your garden, because I think that's pretty awesome. I remember walking through your gardens and it's just amazing. How many cultivars do you think you have at this point?
Well, I don't know. Well, I got at least 300, but I've got some. I may have 10 or 12. I've got 12 shishikashirs.
That's a good one to have 12 of.
It's just I've got, back when I first started though, there wasn't this many varieties.
Yeah. Well, Matt and I, we've got 1,000 cultivars, and we try to keep 2 of everything. And shishikashiras, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I know your sentiment on the shishikashiras for sure. It's a good cultivar.
You can plant them anywhere, sun, shade. I'll never have any trouble with it. And where I live, it's usually the last one at least out in spring, so it takes less chance of getting frostbite.
Yeah. So how early did you get here this morning?
Yeah, a little gunplay. Oh, it's here at 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock this morning. I came through probably about 6:30, and there's about 20 cars in line here for the MrMaple Festival. I'm pretty excited. Can't wait for everything to really get rolling.
I'm ready. I'm gonna get. I got any left? 2 gallon. What's that, Mystic? Get one of them 2 gallons. Yeah.
The Mystic Jewels.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited about releasing that one today for the first time here. It's
gonna look at a bunch of conifers too.
Oh yeah, we got some good ones up there. They're in house 25.5 now. It's a shake-off house up towards the top.
Oh, okay.
But Alan, appreciate
Yeah, I'm ready.
appreciate you coming.
All right, thanks.
So I'm standing here with Roger Wagner. Roger, I appreciate you coming to our open houses. What are you looking for today?
The Mystic Jewel.
The Mystic Jewel. I think that's one of the things a lot of people will be looking for today. Luckily, I think we've got enough that I think anybody who's looking for it today will be able to take it home. It's one of those crazy plants that they listed as palmatum. I asked the guy who brought it into America, I said, what zones do you think this is? And he said, well, it's Acer palmatum. I'm like, no. It clearly has Acer oliveranum in it. Have you looked into the photos of it?
Yes.
It's pretty awesome. I'm real excited about it. So where'd you come from this morning? Or where'd you come from for the open house?
McMinnville, Tennessee.
McMinnville, Tennessee. Now that's a little bit of a drive. But how far is that? Is that 4?
It's 4.5.
4.5 hours. That's a fun place. I like going and visiting over there. I've got a lot of friends in that direction. A lot of people have nurseries, and
Oh, yes.
I like going and seeing if there's anything new popping out. So that's always a fun place.
Huge nursery capital, but very missing on the Japanese maples. So that's why I'm here.
That it is. It is. Now, Mystic Jewel. How many cultivars do you have now?
Somewhere in the 90s.
90. So you might leave today with 100. I'm so excited about this open house. I think it's a blast. It's awesome to have everybody here who loves and is passionate about these trees as we are. And I'm just excited. It's always fun to have everybody here and talk plants. I mean, that really is one of the best things about it. You made it. Did you make it to the dinner last night?
I did not.
You did not. You did last time.
Yes.
And I missed it last time. This is my first time I made it to the dinner beforehand.
Yeah. We left last night about 11 to get here today.
Yeah. Wow. Well, I appreciate you driving out here. What's your favorite thing about the MrMaple open houses? This isn't your first one.
Well, that's very difficult. The selection, getting to meet the people, it's more than one thing.
Yeah. I think one of the most fun things about this is just meeting everybody.
Camaraderie.
Yeah. I mean, we're tree geeks, and you meet other tree geeks, and it's kind of like a maple con. It's like you get to geek out about the cool new trees, and it's just a fun time. So I really appreciate you coming, Roger. Thank you. Hey, here I'm standing here with Ben Funky.
Yes, yes.
So where are you from?
Raleigh,
Raleigh.
North Carolina.
That's about a 4-hour drive away.
Yes.
You enjoy going by the J.C. Rouse and Arboretum a lot?
Because of you guys, I'm probably out there every couple months checking the stuff out. It's that Sarah P. Duke as well.
Yeah.
Tons of Japanese maples in there.
I love
Great nurseries.
I love both places. Both those arboretums are just spectacular. I mean, we've got a bunch of trees that we donated out there.
Oh, really?
All across the J.C. Rouse, and lots of Japanese maples. They're good friends of ours.
Which ones? Just out of curiosity, do you remember?
Oh, plenty. They've got Gold Digger,
Yeah.
Golden Dragon, Truncatum Golden Dragon.
Yeah.
You can go down a list. There's probably about at least 30 or 40 that we donated out there.
Wow.
So Yeah,
Very cool.
a lot of cool
These
trees.
are great nurseries.
So, what interested you in coming to the open house today?
I went to the one in the spring,
Yeah,
but I had just gotten into this stuff, and so I didn't really know what I was doing back in the spring. So now I've been studying it, listening to the videos. I got the book and everything. So now I know what I'm looking for, and I think I'm gonna get a lot more out of this one. So
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, we appreciate you coming. How many trees do you have right now?
right now I only have about 13, but I'm hoping to double that collection today. I don't have as much land as some of these people, but I'm gonna maximize what I got.
Well, you'd be surprised. Sometimes you can fit a lot in a small space. I was visiting with some friends. I was speaking in Nashville last week with Matt, or a couple weeks ago with Matt, and there was some collectors that ran out of all the room in their yards, and now they've got a nursery on their driveway of containers.
That's how you doing.
And they're container pot to pot with like walkways in between to go enjoy the plants. So there's always a little bit more room, even when you run out.
Yeah, I'm gonna start utilizing the front porch for sure. Yeah.
It's a fun thing to do. So what are you looking for today?
Honestly, probably more of the common stuff here. I want to pick up a Fire Glow, Summer Gold, some of those. But I'm hoping I can find some stuff just walking through and just seeing it and then catching my eye and just grabbing it. So,
Well, I think you're going to get caught on a lot of things because right now there's summer flushes happening in a lot of plants. There's some amazing things happening with some just like right now, Mila is showing out, Ramona is showing out, Mystic Jewel is showing out. When you start getting that new growth flush over top of the old growth, I mean,
And
it's
this
a
is-
plant that can grab your attention in the summer.
and this is usually a tough time, especially in Raleigh for trees. So anything that looks good now is going to look good most of the year. So
Yeah, for sure. Well, we appreciate you coming in today,
hey,
Dave.
thanks for
And
doing
pleasure
this.
meeting you.
I know it ain't easy. So.
Oh, it's always a blast. So I'm standing here with Ted Wanasong.
Otherwise, with the real Ted Wasana song over even further, actually, we should probably get him in the shot so people know where that's come from. But I'm Grayson, actually.
Yeah, and Grayson Shizzler, is that how you say your
Yep,
last name?
Schisler, yep.
He's been coming to our open houses for quite a while now. You're always a fun person to talk with. What are you looking for today at today's open house?
Today, the two big ones, I lost Angel the Prince, and that one was really a hard blow. So if I could find a new Angel the Prince, that'd be wonderful. If not, it'll be okay. The other one that's I know might be a little bit of a hard find is Acer Bergerianum Inazuma Nishiki. Really cool tree. I would love to find that one somewhere around. If not, you know.
I'll have to check down low for you in a little bit, see if I can spot one. There's a chance there's one down low, but again, everything's pulled. Hold orders are pulled, so if it's in the greenhouse right now, it's for sale, which is good. So it helps me understand with all of our fall holds, we actually have them all pulled. So right now I can just tell my employees, if it's down there, it's available, unless it's a red panda, which I'm still holding on to.
Right, that is completely fine.
Unfortunately, no red pandas at this open house.
I distract everyone else with the red panda. That's fine. Those two are. I'll happily take those two over red panda. And frankly, everyone I think is sleeping on Bazinga because mine is. I'm overly impressed with Bazinga this year. I'm still on Team Bazinga instead of red panda.
Bazinga's a good one. It's a pretty good one. So how many cultivars do you think you've got now?
Right now, I'm probably back over 100 right now. I had a kind of big loss this year. I went from 150 down to below 100, and I think I'm probably back up to maybe 110 at this point again. So
Yeah.
we're getting back there. We're getting close, but it gives me room to buy some more stuff, right?
That is one of the good things about it, because then you can go back and say, well, I didn't get to grow this before. This I'd rather grow than this.
Right, exactly.
And
trial and error is great.
yeah, it is. So whenever it comes to maples, I know that you've got a ton. What typically is what speaks to you?
I love the white variegation is probably my number one thing.
Yeah.
I love Macao types too, so when I can find a white Macao type, I might be getting arrested on video, so I don't know what I've done wrong yet, but no.
So we're back. I talked the cop not to arresting Grayson.
I owe him a couple dollars. We have some bargaining to do, but I really appreciate you bailing me out of jail. Thank you.
So you said you loved white maples.
I do.
That's what you're looking for with my troop looking for all the times.
Yes, yeah. I love variegated stuff. I love the gaudy stuff. I know there's a lot of people that get into way different, categories. People love that 1700s list. To me, I want stuff that people look at it and are drawn to it like flies. You know what I mean?
I like the flare.
Yep.
You get more badges of flare on those trees, and I'm like, that's what I want. So I understand.
Nature's little mistakes. I know you also like the reptiles. I used to do a bunch of reptile collecting, and part of the interest with that is just all the different, color variations and different stuff like that. And it's just amazing how, God's creations can just be so varied and different. And, the same thing with trees. And I love collecting that.
That's what I love about it. I mean, that's why, I've got 8 or 9 different variations of red-eyed tree frogs. And 1,000 varieties of Japanese maples. It's like, man, look at all these variations that God has created. It's pretty awesome.
It is very cool. Very cool.
Well, Grayson, we appreciate you jumping in this morning. I'm glad we didn't get you arrested.
Thank you for bailing me out, and we'll talk later about what I owe you. Okay?
All right, man.
All right, take care, Tim.
Yeah. Hey guys, I'm standing here with the Maple Maniac himself.
Michael James.
I had to come kick him out of some greenhouses. He's sleeping here this morning. I had to kick him out, get him on this side of the fence for a little bit until we get opened up.
Yeah.
So, where'd you come from for the open house?
I'm from Southwest Tennessee, Jackson, Tennessee, which is about 2 hours west of Nashville.
Yeah.
About a 7-hour drive, about 445 miles, something like that. So this will be my 3rd open house this year.
How many trees do you have now?
Honestly, I've lost count. It's probably in the range of maples, maybe 150 to 175 total.
So what time did you get here this morning?
Pulled up the gate about 15 till 5. 15 till 5, yeah.
What number are you in line at 15 till 5?
Second.
Second. So,
Behind Doug McDougal back here.
so people have been getting here early because we open the gates at 8 o'clock. And that's 3 hours and 15 minutes early.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Well, we appreciate you coming and getting in the line, dude.
Yeah.
What are you looking for this morning?
I'm gonna go for Mystic Jewel.
That's
I'm
gonna be
looking
good.
for maybe a Yayo Gasa, Goldianum,
Yeah.
possibly a Ryu.
Pro tip, right? Yayo Agasa, house 19.
Nice. Thank you.
19. So you walk in on the left, house 19.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. So, and maybe a Ryugu if y'all have it.
I don't know if I've got any more Ryugus left, but we'll definitely be producing more of those.
And I'm gonna be looking at some conifers too.
Nice.
I'm gonna look for probably get a Moser.
Oh yeah.
So I already got the green penguin, so I'm gonna get the gold version. We'll get the Moser or Moserai, however you say it.
I don't know how to pronounce it either,
Yeah.
but it's a cool plant.
Yeah.
Then when it turns yellow in the winter.
Right.
I call one of my conifer friends. I was like, "Is it Moserai? Moserie?" He was
Right.
like,
And I'm making look for Carson's Winter Gold.
Yeah.
Mugo Pine, I think that's what that is.
"Yeah, we might have a few of those around."
So yeah, I got a little bit of a list.
Well, that's some cool plants. Looks
Yeah.
like you're branching out a little bit into the conifers
I'm
too.
trying to. They intimidate me a little bit being in the South, but I'm trying to get into them a little bit more.
Man, I love the conifers.
Yeah.
They're good companion plants with the Japanese maples. So definitely pretty cool.
Yeah, it has a unique texture along with your maples, along with a different little bit of color.
And you're getting some that got some yellow, and we all know the color yellow.
So yeah, I'm excited to be here. Guys, if y'all haven't been to an open house, y'all come check it out, man. My 3rd one this year.
The Maple Maniac, he
Maple
brings his
Maniac.
wife, he brings his daughter.
Yeah.
They have a blast. They go around, check through all the plants, see
Yeah.
what plants he likes, see what plants she wants if she wants any extra in the garden.
Right.
So it's a good time. You were at the dinner again last night.
I
too.
was. Had a
And-
good time.
I counted up. We had about 27 people at the dinner last night, the
Yeah.
pre-dinner.
Yeah, we had to put tables together because we didn't have enough space for everybody. So
That's It's crazy. It feels like our events just keep growing.
They do.
And we've really been blessed. And a lot of that's been a lot of the stuff you're doing, the Mr. Maple Friends group posting stuff for. So we really appreciate
I
it.
appreciate y'all, man, and I enjoy it.
Last night, one of the guys at my table, they said, "Does Michael James work for you?" I'm like, no.
I just enjoy myself an awful lot with y'all.
Yeah.
I appreciate doing business with y'all. I appreciate the customer service and how y'all always take care of me. So, man, I enjoy it, and it's just I appreciate y'all. So, I love giving y'all business, and I love everything y'all do.
Man, we appreciate having people like you too. We appreciate you specifically. We appreciate everybody that's been waiting out here for the last 2 hours, waiting for the doors, gates to open here at Mr. Maple. And so it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it definitely is. I'm excited to be here for the third time, and I'll keep coming back.
Hey y'all, I'm standing here with Chris Floyd from Tennessee. Check out this shirt, Japanese Maple Enthusiast. It's got this awesome Japanese maple in a bonsai pot. Man,
I love it.
That's pretty cool. So, how far of a drive was for you?
315 miles from Murfreesboro, Tennessee.
How many cultivars do you have?
I've got about 50, and then whatever I get here today, so hopefully, maybe 60, 65 when we get here today. And I just started about 4 months ago.
Oh my goodness, you got the bug.
Yeah, definitely got bit hard.
Matt and I used to call it the Acer addiction.
Oh, I definitely have that.
And
absolutely.
It is a real thing. People don't realize how much of a thing the Acer addiction really is, but you get one and you're like, this thing is awesome. And then you are like, let me get another. And then it's another. And you're like, look at this one. This one's different from this one.
There's so many incredible cultivars. They do so many cool things. You get so many cool features and interest with these different trees. It's incredible. You can't stop.
It definitely gets addicting.
Yes.
So, what are you looking for today? Is there anything specific you're looking for today?
I'd love to maybe find a snow kitten Yukiyama running around the greenhouse, maybe, maybe a red panda, something like that. So a bazinga, maybe.
There's some cool things around the greenhouses. I don't know for sure if there's a bazinga up top. I don't think there's any red pandas. And Yukiyama, I don't think there is. But the problem is with our greenhouses, we have so many trees. I don't really know what's in all the houses.
I can imagine.
And
I'm so excited.
I walk through the house and I'm like, that's important that I need to keep a little longer. That's important I need to keep a little longer.
Right.
But there's thousands. I mean, each greenhouse has 5,000 to 6,000 1-gallons in it.
That is insane.
And you see how many greenhouses we have up top, and there's a ton. And because of that, there's a lot of things that we have no clue, exactly what's in there. That's where I find the limited release stuff when we're walking around. It's like, this is a one-off. This is a cool plant. This is a cool plant. And the more you find that stuff, it's just...
I love the limited release stuff. It's so exciting seeing that stuff pop up.
And I just run around the greenhouses, and now I've actually got guys who work for us that are smart enough to go through and find release stuff too.
Oh, that's
so they create a list, and then I say, we got to take these out.
Right.
The rest of those just can go.
That's awesome.
And it's
so much fun.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
So, out of how many cultivars did you say you had?
Probably about 50 right now.
What's your favorite of those cultivars?
Man, I'm probably sticking right now with just the famous Makawa Yatsubusas. I have a big specimen Makawa Yatsubusa. That is just my favorite, just the OG, and I love it.
It's pretty spectacular.
Yeah.
It's one of our favorite as well. That's why we love the Makawa family collection.
It really is.
But the original Makawa, it's pretty hard to beat.
Absolutely, without a doubt.
So, guys, get excited. The open house. We're just about to open the gate, and it's about to be a whirlwind when all these cars start pulling down and parking.
Yes, let's do it.
Anyways, man, appreciate it.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah,
excited.
Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. It's such an awesome time, and I love being a part of the open houses. This Labor Day open house was amazing. I got to meet some of y'all. I love how passionate you are and how we can just enjoy some of these beautiful trees together. I saw some crazy stuff walking out of the greenhouses. I'm sure that there were some lucky people out there. But yeah, if you didn't make it this time, make sure to come to the next one. We'll love to have you. I may be able to tour you around some of the greenhouses. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And yeah, share it with your maple friends, guys. But we'll catch you in the next one. Take care, God bless, and have a great day.